Greetings and welcome to Unispherical Muse, brought to you by One Spherical Love. And remember, One Spherical Love is basically my church, quote unquote. It's a spiritual gathering. So today it's a spiritual moment throughout my workday today. Today I found more than usual. Look at all these bird feathers, alright? Now, a few is okay, but this is way too many. I'm collecting them the past couple months, and I'm going to make something with them. Just haven't quite figured out what yet. Bookmarkers or something. But anyways, years ago, I started getting aura pictures. And it is a Kirkland photograph. So it is one moment in time of your emotional body of being. So you have the different colors, yay, yay, and then yay. This one I like the most. The lady that took this picture, I've had some since then too. The lady that took this picture, I love when people have this, like, their muscles twitch in like a second. You can see it because they're surprised and shocked. She goes, whatever you're doing, keep it up because all your chakras are open. I have 22, everyone has 22 chakras because you have 4 bodies of being. So all my chakras are open. And then she looked at me and she goes, have you ever thought about being a healer? And I said, well, no, but why not? So then I started going, school and whatnot, gotten everything I needed to get. And the colors, when you're looking at the list of interpretations, it shows masculine side, feminine side, and feminine is the left side, which I said before. And in numerology, feminine side is basically number 6. And the right side, that is male, is 3. Okay, so you can like look in here. I don't know, the list is somewhere. Oh, what the colors mean. Oh, so I got this one in 2016. So I get them throughout the years. Yellow positive, and then you can find the yellow negative, and the pink positive, pink negative. So you can find all this jazz. I have I was born with like the 6th sense totally activated and open. Past life report showed I have mother and father in me, born in this lifetime. And as I said before, the soul is split in half. So you are constantly in your whole life, constantly looking for your soul mate. Well, that's your other half. Your soul then goes to, the other half goes in the other dimension. So when you're asleep, you have yourself in this dimension, and in your sleep dimension, then it is your other self. So I always joke around and I say, when things are going good for me, they're bad for everybody else. And when it's good for me, my other self is getting bad because it's in another dimension. So I know that these Lion Gate portal is the moon, and the big super moon was last month, and then last week, basically, NASA found a planet, I don't know how many light years away, and it has rings around it like it has a ripple effect. So a ripple effect, like I said before, you throw a pebble in the water and it will skip on the water, and it creates a ripple effect. I feel this ripple effect within my whole being throughout, let's say in the last 10 years. It's getting stronger and stronger. So I feel when people are sending out energies that are detrimental to their own health, which then will create havoc in mine if I accept those energies. And that's when you're driving or walking or whatever. So years ago, I felt someone staring at me. And I turned around and looked, and that person was, maybe 3 football fields away. Another time, I'm talking to a coworker, and I guess I get this funny look on my face, because then he turns around and looks behind me, and I would say maybe 50, 100 feet away, there was a coworker I didn't like was actually walking out of the building down the steps. And then my coworker looks back at me, the one I'm talking to, and I turn around and look. It's like, oh God, really? Seriously? You can pick up these energies from other people, and you can keep them as yourself, and then you are creating things that, wow, why am I so mad all of a sudden? Why am I so happy all of a sudden? Why this? Why that? Why this? Why that? Because you're picking up on energies from other people. It's their physical and mental and emotional energies. So when the shifting of the planets shift, we do feel that vibration of rhythmic rhythms, and it goes through the portals, and then we feel the ripple effects, which is like the moon and Venus and all this jazz. It does affect us. Now, this is typically I don't have time to do extra videos except for the weekend, because I have a very busy schedule at work. Today is a whopping 108 degrees, and yeah, if you have osteoporosis, your bones are saying, oh, thank you very much, I like the heat. That's why I'm a landscaper. So usually get home, clean up, eat, go take a nap, and then a half hour, and then I'm good for the rest of the evening. You got to get your second wind. So these are very pretty feathers. I'm going to, right now they're in a box, and then I'm going to clean them off, and then do something with them. But it's just amazing how many there are here. And that means that there is a lot of energy that's regulating from the youth of today. We basically are like heroes, believe it or not, heroes to the future generations that are now and to come. And how we present ourselves, they pick up our energies, and we are picking up theirs. And when they're overwhelmed with all these energies, a lot of kids, unfortunately, will turn to something that's going to help them cope, and that's how they get into substance abuse. And they don't understand the detrimental effects that's going to affect them later, because it will, stunt the mental growing, it will stunt your physical growing, it stunts all this stuff, so you have a less likely chance of becoming who it was that you were meant to be, because you got sidetracked. So when you see kids or you're around kids, start thinking happy thoughts, because remember, the rest of Earth from now on is the future generations to come. What we teach our children today will reflect in the ripple effects of the next generation to come. Be good to yourself. Bring up your self-esteem, your self-worth, and your self-love, and that ripple effect will go on for the next generation. I say, the more I learn about me, the more I can help others, which in turn helps humanity. Life is love, love is life. Blessings from Reverend Lewis, and thank you for your support.